Good morning, beautiful people. You're welcome to Non-Profit Solutions Matter Daily Radio Show. Today, I'll be talking on corporate funding outreach, how to reach out to corporate funders right, to increase your chances of success. When it comes to planning your corporate funding outreach, understanding how you intend to reach out to these corporates is a very important aspect winning or you becoming successful. So it's important that you must be able to determine how you intend to reach out in the very beginning, even before you reach out. So, but there are some key things I would want you to know about corporate funding outreach before you reach out, right? It is important that you have researched the company or the brand you're reaching out to identify what's the area of alignment between the organization and the brand. It is important to you look at what's their past giving history. Are they philanthropic, right? It's also important to look at, do they have any CSRO initiative? Do they have any corporate responsibility initiative going on, or past? Do they have plans for in the future? Another key aspect to still look at is, do you have any direct connection or indirect connection to these companies? So it's important you do this sort of research before you even begin to reach out, because having the answers to this key aspect is going to ensure your success when you reach out. So, for example, now you've done the research. What next? Next is to create a plan of care for every brand you're reaching out to. Now, there are those brands that are, they are not very targeted. They are just within your network, but you just want to reach out to them. Those ones you can have a very sort of general plan of care that includes, different communication channels, right? But there are those brands that are really core, that really very aligned with your mission and what you have to offer. So you could have a list of 20 or 15 or 10 or 50 of these brands. And then you need to create a really solid plan of care for this group of brands. A plan of care that really entails you engaging them from every angle, providing 6 to 10 touches, communicating value, exchanging value, and then making the ask. So it's very important you have a plan of care before you begin to reach out, so that you know exactly where each person you're communicating is in the channel of communication, right? And then you can be able to optimize at every given point in time. But now, say you now have your plan of care, how do you reach out? So there are different ways we guide organizations through to help them reach out to these brands. I'm going to give you a list of some of these ways. If you need help implementing any of these strategies, simply reach out to us. I will be happy to help you. We'll be happy to lead you forward. So one of the key areas in reaching out to corporates, one of the key steps in reaching out to corporate funders is what we call the executive outreach. So this is really targeted at the executives of the brands you are looking to reach out to, the people who have the power to make decisions like funding decisions or partnership decisions with your brand. So this is really the very first strategy we always talk about, because it is the most successful of all the strategies. It's like going directly to the person who makes the decision, rather than all the other sort of strategies that are out there. So how do you find this executive? Of course, you could look online to find the executive of this brand, and then you could go into their offices directly to talk to them. You can also reach out to them through LinkedIn, right? Connect with them on LinkedIn, introduce yourself, and begin to build that connection for your organization. Another key way to reach out to corporate funders is through board members introduction. So like I said during the last live, I told you your board members could introduce you to their network. Most of your board members have worked in businesses. Some have friends who own businesses. Some have family members who are business owners. Some themselves are business owners. So your board members can introduce you. And then, of course, your fundraising team can pick up that communication and then begin to build on that communication and help the organization raise money. So that's another way you could reach out to corporate funders. Another way you could also reach out to corporate funders is through what we call the official company outreach. So this is really where you send out emails to this official company. You guys just get list of these companies, and then you have lots of emails, and then you just send out emails of your organization asking money directly to these brands. While that is good in some way, because I think all marketing is good marketing, what I would say is when it comes to official company outreach, asking or making the ask at the initial conversation is really wrong. But what we do is uh, when we reach out to these companies through the official emails, we're asking who do we talk to when it comes to partnership, who do we talk to when it comes to corporate social responsibility as regards this brand. That's where you get more success rather than just reaching out to ask for money. Another way we also run our outreaches is through awareness events for corporate funding. So you could set up some sort of a webinar. It could be an awareness event. It could be a webinar. It could be a seminar. It could be whatever you want to call it. Right, targeted at bringing business owners together, partnership directors of companies together, and then you presenting the value your organization provides to this group of people. So if you're looking to raise some serious funding, this is going to be a very good opportunity for you. Set up events for corporate funders, invite them in, and then present what your organization has to offer to them. Another strategy for outreach is the social media outreach. So social media outreach is really you putting out content, putting out value out there to attract corporate funders to your organization. Some of these corporate funders use social media. Some of them are in groups. Some of them are in different communities. Some of them are on your timeline. If you know how to use social media, you can be able to drive a lot of corporate sponsorship and corporate funding into your organization. But of course, you need a social media strategy to do that. Another key way to be able to bring in corporate funding is publications on business, published publications and media and programs. So business, these programs on TV where business people really come, that business people are really interested in. Those newspapers, those news network business people listen to. If you take your messaging there, you're most likely going to get the attention of the people who make decisions in that industry. So look out for ways to get your nonprofit into Harvard Business Review, into top publications, business publications, right? And then see how that can transform the organization. Another key way to also reach out to funders is by signing up into your local communities, signing up into your local network, your chambers of commerce, right? You joining these associations give you access to lots of opportunities. So look up for the associations and groups around your communities and sign up so you can meet more business owners. And of course, you can reach out to chambers of commerce. And you can find more information on businesses around your area. So that's what I have for you today. How to reach out to corporate funders the right way. Next time I'm going to come on here to come talk about the tools and infrastructures you need to launch your corporate funding outreach. We'll talk about the different tools you need that you can be able to prepare before launching out your outreach. I'm happy to have talked to you today. Of course, I'm going to be here tomorrow again to talk to you more on corporate funding, how you can take up that opportunity for your organization so you can create the impact you've been called to create. Until I see you again, bye-bye.